Robert Owen Communities is a charity who provides support services for adults with learning disabilities. We have accommodation services, which is either residential or supported living. We have a farm where adults can do animal care, metalwork, horticulture and woodwork. We wanted to get involved in the Get Connected project to enrich the person-centred planning process for our service users and ultimately to enable them to gain greater choice and control within their lives.
We're using multimedia advocacy as a tool to support people to talk about things that they want to achieve and what they want to do. We were really aiming to use multimedia as a tool throughout the organisation as a whole. So what we learnt whilst doing the training, we want to disseminate throughout all of the different services and get people working with multimedia, with their person-centred planning. The multimedia advocacy really supports the individual to have a voice, to actually decide what it is they want to do, how they want to be supported. In turn, that supports their staff to let them know how that person really does want to be supported. The benefits of that for ROC as an organisation, we are really able to demonstrate the customer journey, what they want to do and how we are supporting them to achieve their goals. It is working really well, particularly up at Barnfield with Simon.
Well, this year I undertook a Train the Trainer course as part of the Get Connected project with the RIC Centre, and now hope to embed the principles and the concepts behind multimedia planning for people in other parts of the organisation. So the ways in which we've used it in this particular service are around planning with people, planning for the things they'd like to do, the activities they'd like to take part in. We've used it very successfully in review meetings where they're able to show families and social workers the kinds of things they've done and the outcomes of the plans that they've made. We've used it very successfully in resident meetings, so enabling the whole group to participate and understand what's happening. We've used it very successfully in planning menus with people as well. I think the most powerful thing for me in using multimedia with residents and service users is the fact that they seem to understand much more quickly what's happening and can engage much more actively in the process of planning and telling people about their lives, telling stories about their lives, and also boosting their self-esteem, which is really powerful. Telling their friends about what they've been doing, telling their families what they've been doing. It's every time I've seen it, it's been a very powerful process.